Well, the Arts and Culture Trust is an independent grant-making organization that was started 25 years ago. And the main reason for the inception of the trust was to create a perpetual fund for the arts and culture sector, and to also look at developing a framework of advocacy for the sector that can create access to funding and development opportunities. Well, firstly, we are an independent organization. We are in no way, besides in the hopeful opportunities working with the Department of Arts and Culture. Department of Arts and Culture is a government organization, and we are solely independent. We were created by corporate companies that then approached the Department of Arts and Culture to create an initial funding of R1 million. And besides that, we are independent, and we work through a trust and through a number of trustees that make and guide the trust's decisions and its mandate. What we have set out to achieve, I think if we had to measure our rate of success, we would have to look at what was the original mandate, which was to set out a perpetual fund for the arts and culture sector. And with that, we have managed to increase what was the original 5 million rands to around close to 20 million rands in the endowment fund. And for that, I think we really did have great success. And also I think what we got right was that we also started looking at ways of advocating for the sector, which was different from all the other grant-making organizations. And we achieved that by creating what we call a programmatic funding model with the programs that we've created, from the scholarships, the bursaries, the awards, the conference. And I think with all of those, we have actually set out much more than what we initially had hoped for. "25 million Reasons to Give." It's a campaign that we set out to look at how we can tell the stories of our success, the impact, the kind of contribution that we have made to the sector. And we are seeking to tell those stories, and we are equating 25 million reasons to 25 million rands that we would love to raise for the 25 years as part of our celebration, and to also look back at the past 25 years and tell all those successes, to show not just South Africa but the world that the Trust's success is beyond the amount of money that they've raised, but the kind of impact in the people's lives that they have made. To raise the 25 million, we're looking at engaging corporate companies, we're looking at South African public in general, we're looking at people that love the arts, but most importantly, we're going to look at devising different ways of increasing visibility for the Trust itself, and that way to have the Trust in the foremind of more people. And we will be doing it through crowdfunding. We will be engaging with corporate companies and leaders of corporate companies directly to see how they can invest in the arts as a whole in South Africa. But more than that, we just want to share the light to South Africans on the kind of impact that they can make if they become part of contributors to the arts in South Africa. Well, because of the initial mandate, we need to create a perpetual fund, which means that we need to have the pot of the amount, the 5 million that was initially deposited, to the almost 20,000 rands that was there, to add on to that, so that we can be able to take out the interest of this money and have that become what we spend to all the works that we do. But also, because of the programs that we have, we would like to increase the kind of sponsorship that we have for the programs, and that way to actually expand the kind of reach that we have.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on our social mediums.